There's no project too hard in your house or your yard. Try like us, cause we are the Attempters.
Hey guys, and welcome to another week of a webisode from the Attempters DIY. I'm Lindsay.
I'm Ashlyne.
And this week we're going to do a project called Frame Your Week, where we're going to make a weekly calendar with a to-do list for you and your family.
Let's get started. Today you will need 8 frames, one for every day of the week plus your to-do list. You're gonna need to pick out at least 8 pieces of paper for whichever frame you want to put it in. You need to decide how you're gonna do your letters. So you can either get cutouts and paste them in, or you can get stickers, or you can go on your computer and print out the days of the week and cut it out, glue it. It's really up to you. If it were me, I would actually write them on the piece of paper because I'm weird.
She has really good handwriting, I don't, so I go with the stickers.
And that's okay. You can do whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. And then the next thing, you need some wood glue. Maybe need a ruler if you don't draw straight lines. I don't. Some scissors and possibly a glue gun.
Just to reinforce it. The wood glue is what's really going to hold it together, but just so you can have it stabilized, I would use a small bit of glue gun glue to just kind of keep it together.
All right, let's get started. First thing you're gonna do is cut out each of your week backgrounds. So I'm gonna take what came in the actual photo because that's a lot easier for me. So I'm gonna use that and put it straight down, less cutting because we have a corner. You know it fits because it came with the frame. And I'm just gonna use a pen to draw. All right, there's one. Now you're gonna take your scissors and obviously cut it out. All right, after you cut all of your pieces out, get your letters and stick them on however you need to. If you need to use a glue stick or a glue gun or some Elmer's.
Or you can use Mod Podge.
Any sticking agent. And just arrange them in the way that would make sense. And so the next thing we're gonna do is put them in the actual frames. Go ahead and put the backs on. Make sure that even though you're not gonna stand them up, that whatever you hang on the wall will be upright.
So they're all uniform.
And I would say that picking out old frames is great, but I found these at the dollar store, and again, they were only $1. So there's Monday. We'll finish off the rest of them, and then we'll get started on gluing. All right, so we put everything in there, and now if you can see, we have our calendar. And you can start, if you start your week with Monday or Sunday, whatever you do, you can arrange them however you want. You can also make them to where they stagger a little bit. So arrange them as you wish.
Now you're ready to glue together. I might need some. With a glue gun, we're just gonna put a little strip of glue down the middle to reinforce it a little bit more and to tack down the back of the frame since we're gonna be hanging this and not placing it on a shelf.
You're so good with a gun.
Okay, so here is our finished product after a couple of hours of drying. This is what it looks like. We did see that there was some glue still showing, so Ashlyne went ahead and took a small paintbrush with acrylic paint and painted in between to make it a little bit more uniform. Yeah. Once it's fully dry, it's gonna look just fine and it'll look great hanging up on your wall.
Yeah, so if you decided to paint your frames before you started, just use that paint again to clean up the glue spots.
Awesome!
All right, Ryan, how about it?
Sorry, Ryan, we have our DIY webisodes on Tuesdays.
We're busy. Any other day of the week.
Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned next week where we do a new project called T to Infinity, where we're gonna take old t-shirts and make them into scarves and or necklaces.
Yes, and if you want any step-by-step instructions for this project, go to the Attempters DIY blog. And don't forget to follow us on Pinterest, Facebook, and Twitter. Have a great week. See you next Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
See you next Tuesday.
Thanks for watching, and stay tuned next week. No, one more time?
No.
No. You did it! Yes! Bye!
That's the
When
point.
it come to rhyme, that's the point. When it come to rhyme, we say hey.
Ribbon dancing!